And welcome to episode 19 of season 2 here on Universe Mode. This is the first Raw after Night of Champions. And of course we're kicking things off as always with the 24/7 championship on the line. And oh my god. Well, we've seen this man in the Night of Champions pre-show. The wrestling legend, Rob Van Dam. And you hear the fans here on Monday Night Raw rejoice for the Raw return of Rob Van Dam. Of course, in terms of Universe Mode, this is Rob Van Dam's first Raw appearance. It was a shocking moment when Rob Van Dam returned in the 24/7 Championship Royal Rumble in the Night of Champions pre-show. And now here tonight, Rob Van Dam once again makes a Universe Mode appearance to try to take the title from the man who won that Royal Rumble match, Logan Paul. And the fans are very excited to see RVD back in action here on Monday Night Raw. What a development to kick things off, as now here comes the now two-time 24/7 champion, the Maverick, Logan Paul. And when Logan Paul had his first reign as 24/7 champion, Logan Paul had a very lengthy run with that belt. He is tied with Swerve Strickland for the second longest reign as 24/7 champion in Universe Mode. Of course, the longest reigning champion. I know I said for a while Logan Paul was actually the longest reigning champion. That man is actually still Orange Cassidy. And Logan Paul only has a couple more days combined to break that record. Logan Paul, this is going to be his first defense of his second reign. Logan Paul last eliminated Josh Alexander in the Royal Rumble to win that 24/7 championship. And Logan Paul feeling on top of the world, and this is going to be the first time ever he goes one-on-one with a legend like Rob Van Dam.
Introducing the challenger from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 235 pounds, Rob Van Dam!
Rob Van Dam, who would have thought we'd ever see him back in a Universe Mode ring? Over the past couple of weeks, we have seen numerous 24/7 title changes. However, the title is back in the possession of Logan Paul. But his first title defense of his second reign is not going to be easy. It's going to be our first of two championship matches that we have here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Kicking things off as always, 24/7 championship on the line. Rob Van Dam, the challenger. Logan Paul, the champion. What is said to be an epic night of action here on the first Raw after Night of Champions. Of course, we are 3 weeks away from the next Universe Mode Premium live event. That is going to be WWE All In. First time WWE will host the legendary All In event. Logan Paul. The stretching submission on Rob Van Dam to start things off. Of course, our second championship match will see a rematch as the Young Bucks defend the Raw Tag Team Championships against the Gorillas of Destiny, Tama Tonga and Tangaloa. We're also going to see a UK title eliminator match. CM Punk will go one-on-one with the UK champion Randy Orton. If Punk can defeat Orton, he gets an opportunity at All In for the WWE UK title. We're also going to see that in our main event, which will be a Night of Champions rematch. The new Undisputed Universal Champion Seth Rollins will go one-on-one with the former champion Drew McIntyre. Same thing. If McIntyre can defeat Rollins, he gets an opportunity at All In for the Undisputed title. All that and so much more coming here tonight. Logan Paul Now on the top rope, he's been in control for most of this match. Hurricane Rana, cover on Rob Van Dam, shoulders down, kick out by Rob. Rob has so many years of wrestling experience, competed in some of the best promotions in the art of professional wrestling, WWE, ECW, TNA, among others. Rob Van Dam, very experienced in professional wrestling, even AEW on a few occasions. So Rob Van Dam knows what it's like to be in the ring in some of the best promotions in the entire world. Logan Paul, though, only a couple years of wrestling experience, but Logan Paul gets in that ring and it feels like he's been in the ring for 20 years. Logan Paul, some boxing experience, amateur wrestling experience as well in high school. And Logan Paul, I am very shocked that he is this much in control of the legendary RVD, and now Rob trying to get some momentum in. It's been a while since Rob's been in a one-on-one match. And Rob Van Dam, he went for a suplex. Logan Paul, though, was instantly able to recover and hitting one of his own. And now look at Logan. You could hear the fans in attendance booing this man. Logan Paul's contractually obligated to Monday Night Raw as well. He was drafted there. However, 24/7 rules. Oh, one lucky shot out of nowhere. Can this be enough to retain already? Kick out by Robatu. And the fans, almost like a sigh of relief that Rob Van Dam is still in this match. But Logan Paul, oh, I know what he's going for here. The buckshot lariat. Well, Hangman Adam Page is going to be jealous. Logan Paul now into the Fox Splash. This could be enough. Cover, hook of the leg. Thanks for coming, Rob Van Dam. Logan Paul retains the 24/7 championship.
Here is your winner, and still the 24/7 champion, Logan Paul!
What a win for Logan Paul as he successfully retains the 24/7 championship here tonight on Monday Night Raw. And the question is his second reign as champion going to be a lot like his first? But either way, Logan Paul kicks things off here on Raw with a dominant victory over the legendary Rob Van Dam and is still WWE 24/7 champion. What a win for Logan Paul. Well, we are here on Monday Night Raw UK title eliminator. Wait a minute. CM Punk in the ring with Randy Orton, but look at this. That is the former WWE UK champion Kenny Omega, who lost the belt 2 weeks ago. Kenny Omega did not get to compete at Night of Champions. Randy Orton, fresh off of defeating Carmelo Hayes at Night of Champions to retain the title, set to be in the ring with CM Punk in a title eliminator. Kenny Omega, no stranger to either Orton or Punk. Kenny Omega of the Elite is here And it looks like the former champion is going to take a seat at ringside, as Orton was facing Omega the entire time. And now this match is official. CM Punk in the ring with Randy Orton. Of course, CM Punk was the man who gave Carmelo Hayes the UK title shot at Night of Champions because of Carmelo's amazing potential. But now, after Carmelo's failure in Saudi Arabia, CM Punk wants to step up and see if he can defeat Randy Orton. If he does, he gets a shot at All In for the WWE UK title. That is if he beats Randy Orton here tonight, which right now CM Punk, because of the distraction of Kenny Omega at ringside, is in control of the Viper. And that's probably what Omega was going for, wants Randy Orton to lose. Randy Orton's been an amazing run. Oh, pile driver by CM Punk. And Punk, here's the cover. As of the past couple of months, hasn't really won a whole lot of matches, including WrestleMania where he lost to AJ Styles. But CM Punk right now is all over Randy Orton. You got to think Orton probably less than 100% after that title defense against Carmelo Hayes. But now Randy Orton trying to get back in this matchup. Of course, it seems like you see there on the far side of your screen, Kenny Omega still sitting at ringside, clearly not forgetting about the man who took the belt from him. And of course, this Monday Night Raw already getting chaotic. We could very well see CM Punk as #1 contender. Wait a minute. Count of 8. Count of 9. You gotta be kidding me. There's no way. Oh my God, already. CM Punk. Kenny Omega distracted Randy Orton at ringside. And CM Punk took advantage, viciously attacking Orton at ringside, a lot like how the match between Orton and Omega at Backlash came to be. And it is official. CM Punk, he won the match. So that means Punk won the title eliminator. That means Punk is going to get an undisputed, a WWE United Kingdom Championship shot thanks to Kenny Omega. And because of the history of Kenny Omega and CM Punk, I am very, very shocked that Omega would want to almost essentially help CM Punk become #1 contender for the United Kingdom Championship. But either way, it is indeed official. CM Punk looking to win his first piece of championship gold in his Universe Mode career. Punk, who is no stranger to controversies at the All In pay-per-view, he will go one-on-one with Randy Orton for the WWE UK title. And while we're at it, seems like on our screen right now it says Finn Balor has been cleared by medical staff to compete once again. The superstar is ready to make an impact on the scene as he makes his return to the ring, and that's very fitting because I guess Finn Balor suffered a minor injury at Night of Champions. We didn't really know anything about it. But yes, Finn Balor is actually going to be in action later on tonight after Finn Balor failed to become United States Champion at Night of Champions. So it's very good to know that Finn Balor is okay, as he will be in action later on tonight. Well, what a shock. CM Punk getting a UK title shot at All In London. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Wyatt 6. You can see the Fireflies are out here on Monday Night Raw as the Wyatt 6, fresh off of a successful in-ring debut last week where they defeated the Final Testament in Trios Tornado Tag Team action. The Wyatt 6 are back in tag team action here tonight on Monday Night Raw, led by Bray Wyatt.
Is a tag match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Bray Wyatt, at a combined weight of 479 pounds, the team of Dexter Loomis and Joe Gacy.
Of course, Bray Wyatt, over the past couple of weeks, has recruited Dexter Loomis and Joe Gacy in a group now known as the Wyatt 6. Of course, Dexter Loomis and Joe Gacy, two men who haven't really had any sense of direction recently here in Universe Mode. Bray Wyatt looking to lead them to superstardom in their rivalry against Karrion Kross and the rest of the Final Testament. Of course, we do understand the former SmackDown Tag Team Champions AOP not here tonight, so Karrion Kross will have to find a partner to take on Joe Gacy and Dexter Loomis of the Wyatt 6 here tonight. You see Bray Wyatt very confident as he leads Gacy and Loomis to the ring here tonight on Raw. And the question is this: who the hell would want to team up with the demented Karrion Kross to take on this dominant duo known as the Wyatt 6? Gacy and Loomis waiting on. Oh, wait a minute. That music sounds familiar. There's no way. Oh my God.
Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 240 pounds, Adam Cole
Adam
Lane.
Copeland, the Rated R Superstar, is back here on Universe Mode. We haven't seen Adam Copeland ever since he failed to become the #1 contender for the undisputed WWE Championship a couple of weeks ago, and especially ever since the devastating Hell in a Cell match against the Fiend Bray Wyatt at Backlash. But Adam Copeland, the former world champion, is here. And of course, this is interesting considering the fact that Adam Copeland and Karrion Kross have had a bit of a blood feud months and months ago as well. Adam Copeland, the classic case of the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Two old rivals coming together on Monday Night Raw to take on a familiar foe. As here comes the Dean of Doomsday, Karrion Kross, and look who he brought. A little bit of extra reassurance. His wife, Scarlett, who we haven't seen in quite some time here on Universe Mode, accompanying her husband, Karrion Kross, to the ring, and Adam Copeland in their fight against the Wyatt 6. Of course, no Miss Scarlett as well, as Scarlett leading Karrion Kross to the ring. Of course, we know back when Karrion Kross and Adam Copeland were on SmackDown months ago, they were trying to kill each other on numerous occasions, including at Extreme Rules, where Karrion Kross got Adam Copeland's wife, Beth Phoenix, involved and accidentally laid her out, causing a disqualification. Now, fast forward months later, and for the first time ever, Karrion Kross and Adam Copeland will team up as they look to take on Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy of the Wyatt Six. Well, here we go. What a development tag team action. Looks like Dexter Lumis is going to start things off against Adam Copeland here on Monday Night Raw. Who would have thought we'd ever see these two old rivals, Adam Copeland and Karrion Kross, team up in tag team action here on Universe Mode? But both men have been victims of Bray Wyatt ever since Bray came to Monday Night Raw in the draft. So now these two men got to do what they got to do. Copeland dropping Dexter Lumis. Of course, Dexter Lumis, former 24/7 champion Universe Mode. Title now currently held by a man we saw earlier tonight, Logan Paul. And it looks like, Karrion Kross wanted to go for a powerbomb on Dexter Lumis. These guys, a little bit of history in their days on NXT. And now Karrion Kross bringing Lumis to the apron. And now Kross, what does he got in mind? Oh! Dropping Dexter Lumis on his back. Adam Copeland watching on. Kross, vicious bombs right to the back of the neck of Lumis. And of course, Karrion Kross has been a very prominent figure on Monday Night Raw ever since coming in. Karrion Kross was struggling to get TV time over on SmackDown half the time. Good to see Karrion in a good place. Karrion Kross taunting the crowd, but didn't realize that Dexter Lumis made his way back in the ring. Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy, also two people who came from SmackDown to Raw. And now Dexter Lumis shot to Karrion right onto the turnbuckle. And now the Wyatt Six are in control for the time being. Oh no, bit of a collision. After that Irish whip attempt, Karrion Kross into a suplex now. There's the cover up by Kross early to get the win here in this tag team match. Oh, already kick out of 2 by Dexter Lumis. Now another tag to Cope. As Adam Copeland now taunting the Raw crowd. As Dexter Lumis trying to crawl to the corner. It looks like already Dexter Lumis no idea where he's at. And Adam Copeland into the powerbomb on Lumis. Of course, Bray Wyatt introduced the Wyatt Six after he decimated Adam Copeland inside Hell in a Cell. I think Scarlett brought in a baseball bat. Referee John Cone getting rid of it. Copeland with the knee. Oh, cheap shot by Gacy. And now Joe Gacy's tagged in. Adam Copeland taunting the fans. Didn't see it. Joe Gacy with a springboard crossbody cover. And especially last week, Joe Gacy had an amazing performance in that trios match against the Final Testament. And Joe Gacy now heading to the top. Doesn't realize Copeland's crawling to Karrion Kross, who gets the tag. Oh, big kick by Gacy. Karrion busted open. Nice shots there by Joe Gacy, who's clearly taking advantage of this opportunity that Bray Wyatt's given him for have a family in the faction formerly known as Schizo. See the blood dripping from his face. Karrion now into another suplex to Joe Gacy. Oh, Copeland taking Gacy. And now Karrion to Wyatt. Are we going to get yet another count-out finish here? Count of 8. No way. We're not getting another one. You have got to be kidding me. Adam Copeland and Karrion Kross. Well, this is unfortunate. Yet another count out here on this episode of Monday Night Raw. Either way, Karrion Kross and Adam Copeland getting the victory over the Wyatt Six. Here tonight on Monday Night Raw, Joe Gacy failed to make his way back inside the ring, but something tells me, because of this result especially, this rivalry is going to be far from over. But what a win for Karrion Kross and Adam Copeland here on Monday Night Raw. Well, unfortunate result to that tag team match. However, the show must go on as we are set for a Raw Tag Team Championship match as the Gorillas of Destiny, Tama Tonga and Tangaloa, look to finally get their one-on-one championship match that they properly earned. Of course, back at Night of Champions, it was a triple threat match between the champions, the Young Bucks, the Gorillas of Destiny, and the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa and Jimmy Uso. And the Gorillas of Destiny were not pinned, and they were originally the #1 contenders, the Raw General Manager giving them their rematch here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Of course, two teams, no strangers to one another, as here come the current Raw Tag Team Champions, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, the Young Bucks, who have enjoyed a very successful championship reign ever since the Raw before WrestleMania, as they defend their titles once again here tonight against the Gorillas of Destiny. Of course, like we said, it was also at Night of Champions that Tama Tonga hit an amazing cutter on Jimmy Uso. Nicholas Jackson then took advantage and hit a cover before anyone could notice, and that allowed the Young Bucks to successfully retain the titles at Night of Champions. The Gorillas say that that was their match to win, and that's why they get their match tonight.
And it is for the Raw Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 445 pounds, the Nation. And their
The Gorillas of Destiny look ready.
344 pounds.
The Raw Tag Team Championship are on the line. Of course, amazing teams such as Cody Rhodes and Braun Breaker, Sting and Darby Allin, the Wyatt family, even the Briscoe titles in the past. Can the Gorillas of Destiny become the latest team in Universe Mode to hold those championships, as the infamous Tangaloa will start off against the man who got the victory at Night of Champions in that tag team match, Nicholas Jackson and Nick. Match is underway, tag titles on the line, had an amazing shot. Tangaloa is probably thinking some sort of spine buster. However, was not able to get the job done. Now Nicholas Jackson trying to take advantage. The tag champs looking good in the early going. Ooh, Tanga Loa went for a shoulder tackle, didn't get all of it. Now a springboard punch by Matthew Jackson, who's now legal. Here's the cover to retain the titles early. Kick out by Tanga Loa. And of course, the Guerrillas of Destiny, known as the Nation alongside The Rock, ever since they burst out on the scene, we knew it was only a matter of time until they had an opportunity at the tag team titles. That opportunity, of course, came at Night of Champions. Now they get another one tonight. Just goes to show how powerful the Guerrillas of Destiny have become. And of course, the Guerrillas of Destiny, former running mates in the Bullet Club alongside the Young Bucks. So this match also in a way a little bit personal between these two tag teams. And now Tanga Loa trying to take advantage, trying to get momentum. You see Tanga Loa a little bit frustrated. And now Nicholas Jackson, Russian leg sweep. Now a few brutal strikes to his opponent into the moonsault. Nice move, connecting cover. But Tama Tonga early on in this matchup breaking up the cover. And that pissed Nicholas Jackson off, throwing Tama Tonga over the top rope. And now it's momentarily 2-on-1 situation for the infamous Tanga Loa. Nice strikes on display by one half of the tag champs. Double underhook suplex by Nicholas Jackson. And Nick Jackson doing very well here in this title defense. Oh, went for the knee. I don't think he even got all of it. Tanga Loa was trying to tag in Tama Tonga. And of course, we know how versatile Tama Tonga is in the ring. So of course, the Young Bucks aren't going to want Tama Tonga to be legal in this match. Went for the double knees to the back. Ooh, these two tag teams, of course, like we said, they know each other very well. And Tanga Loa getting the better of that exchange, taking Nick down. Oh, and Nick tried to stop it, but of course the tag is now in. Tama Tonga is legal, and that could be the difference maker for the challengers. The MFT Tama Tonga. Oh, and now Tama Tonga into the drop kick outside the ring. Ooh. And now try to take out Matthew Jackson, countered with a knee, and now Matt taken down by Tama Tonga. And Tama Tonga on a rampage. Look at, that's the double knees. Can this be it? Matthew's down. Oh, and a kick out by Nick. Of course, desperation for the Guerrillas of Destiny. They want to leave Monday Night Raw as the new tag team champions. Of course, think about all the battles with the Shield and the Bloodline, of course, for the Guerrillas of Destiny. Now they're through with those battles. Now they want to become champions, prove their dominance. Tanga Loa went for the V-trigger, of course, a move that the Young Bucks are no stranger to. And of course, we know All In is in less than 3 weeks. Of course, the Young Bucks alongside Kenny Omega, who we saw earlier tonight, and Cody Rhodes, the current United States champion, putting together the first ever All In that started a massive revolution in the art of professional wrestling. The Young Bucks would love to defend their titles at such an event. Ooh, almost retained their titles here tonight off that joint manipulation there. And a clothesline again by Tanga Loa. Tanga Loa now celebrating, doesn't realize Nicholas Jackson's crawling to the corner. And Matthew Jackson tagged in. Oh, big super kick to Tanga Loa, and Loa retreating to the bottom rope, throwing in the too sweet. Of course, the Bullet Club taking him down. Think about all the tag teams that have challenged for those titles. Think about all the teams that held them. Oh, shoulder tackle there by Tanga Loa, taking down Matthew. These two teams, remember, the Guerrillas of Destiny cannot win the tag team titles by countout or disqualification. And I mention that because think about all the countouts we already had here tonight. Count of 6 by the referee, John Cone. Oh, and Matthew taking down Tama Tonga. Tanga Loa made his way back inside the ring. This match continues for the moment. Another super kick. And this could be the Young Bucks' chance to retain the tag team title. Shoulders down. The Young Bucks are still Raw Tag Team Champions, defeating the Gorillas of Destiny. Well, the win at Night of Champions was not a fluke, as the Young Bucks once again successfully retain the Raw Tag Team titles here tonight on Monday Night Raw, defeating the Gorillas of Destiny's Tama Tonga and Tangaloa. And now the question is, who could possibly be next for the Young Bucks and the Raw Tag Team titles? What a win for the Young Bucks for another successful title defense, as Raw continues after this. Well, we are back here on Monday Night Raw. Cameras picking something up backstage. That's MJF, the former United States champion, beating the hell out of the current champion, Cody Rhodes. We understand that Cody Rhodes, the United States champion, was supposed to make an appearance tonight, but MJF, of course, obviously pissed. He was not able to win the title back at Night of Champions in that triple threat match. Now taking his frustration out on his former mentor, Cody Rhodes. And now Cody trying to fight back here backstage. Someone needs to get security out here. I'm pretty sure if Tony Khan was here, he'd fear for his life right now. But Cody Rhodes now fighting back against his rival MJF. Of course, MJF, he was the man who Cody Rhodes beat to win the title. MJF took a couple weeks off, and then he tried to take out Cody, tried to become a two-time champion in Saudi Arabia. Didn't work, and MJF now trying to continue his attack on the American Nightmare, the former AEW World Champion, former United States Champion, with a leg lock. Cody Rhodes now able to fight back. Where is security when you need it? It's already been a chaotic night. Bulldog MJF now bleeding, and this attempted attack by MJF now not working very well in his favor, thanks to the American Nightmare. And now again, brutal shots. Ooh, the knee. Could be a knockout blow to MJF. Cody Rhodes now hooking him up in a DDT. Of course, think about the possible concussions that MJF could be feeling right now, right into the crates backstage. See a bunch of weapons. You see a spotlight. Cody Rhodes once again with the suplex. Back first onto the concrete floor of the parking lot. Cody Rhodes, you gotta think, probably just got here. Probably just got to the arena and was met by a vicious attack by MJF. MJF again just wanting to take out that frustration of not leaving Saudi Arabia once again United States champion. That could take a lot out of a man's ego. Knowing that it's no longer your time. You're no longer the champion. This is no longer your show. Right into that crate again. And Cody Rhodes just looking to drag MJF everywhere in this parking lot. Think about all the equipment that could be used. The elevator. Oh. Again, Cody. Oh no. Cody Rhodes looking to thwart the plans of Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Where the hell is he taking him? Oh my God, in the elevator. What the hell is this? Oh my God, these guys are now on the second floor. We've never seen this before. The height as well that these two young men are in. We've never seen these two on level 2. Cody Rhodes into the crossroads on the scaffold. Into the balcony. Oh my God, the guardrail. Think about the guardrail. Cody Rhodes just wanting to fight on. MJF already feeling the effects of a crossroads in the backstage area. Where the hell is security? Who the hell am I hiring all these security for? And Cody Rhodes, oh God, throwing MJF right into the guardrail. And ladies and gentlemen, this could spell serious disaster for any one of these two men. I mean, we could see either one of these two men out for not only weeks, but months. Oh, the guardrail taken down. Cody Rhodes is in danger. MJF. Go. Oh, Cody Rhodes almost thrown off by MJF into the suplex. My God, Cody Rhodes spiking his head onto the... Oh, that elevator bell is also pissing me off. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Cody Rhodes, this is spelling disaster. MJF. He wants to torment Cody. This is what he wants. Wanting to make Cody Rhodes pay for successfully retaining his title at Night of Champions. Cody Rhodes, of course, Triple Crown champion in Universe mode. He's basically done it all. MJF now. Into a German suplex. Into another one. MJF is absolutely pissed off. 3 German suplexes. Suplex City. Shades of Brock Lesnar. Oh, and MJF now looking to torture Cody into the bell lock. And MJF knocking Cody Rhodes out backstage. And I believe that, yes, MJF wants another opportunity at the United States Championship. Hopefully security and medical can tend to Cody Rhodes, and hopefully we get an update on the United States Championship situation between MJF and Cody Rhodes. But either way, what a despicable act by the former United States Champion MJF here tonight. Well, we are back here on Monday Night Raw, and it is time to crown a new #1 contender for Rhea Ripley and the Raw Women's Championship. As here comes a woman making her Raw debut, former AEW TBS champion Zoe Stark.
Making her way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada,
Zoe Stark is one hell of an amazing, intimidating individual. Zoe Stark, no stranger to winning championship gold here in Universe Mode. Been a long time since we have seen Zoe Stark in her element here on Universe Mode. Now, for the first time ever, she performs here on Monday Night Raw. Zoe Stark was picked up by Willie Does Wrestling in the Universe Mode draft to come here to Monday Night Raw. Zoe Stark looking to prove why she was a valuable pick. And ladies and gentlemen, it is the return of Dr. Britt Baker, DMD.
From Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Dr. Britt Baker!
Of course, Britt Baker, former Raw Women's Champion here on Universe Mode. It's been quite a while since we have seen Britt Baker here on Universe Mode, let alone get an opportunity at the Raw Women's Championship. But of course, All In is only a little bit of time away, and Britt Baker would love the opportunity to call herself a two-time Raw Women's Champion in a pay-per-view that she knows so much about, as Britt Baker making her way to the ring. And look at Britt Baker, how confident this young woman is, who will go to All In and challenge Rhea Ripley for the Raw Women's Championship. That is what we are going to find out here tonight. As here comes the EST.
Tennessee,
Another former AEW TBS champion, back when AEW was booked by Dylan of the Last Week in Wrestling podcast, Bianca Belair, actually the final TBS champion in Universe Mode history before AEW's unfortunate cancellation. Bianca Belair looking to get back in a championship prowess. Of course, Bianca Belair also no stranger to the current champion Rhea Ripley. Imagine if we get two of WWE's most iconic talents in real life facing off here in Universe Mode for the Raw Women's Championship. That could be electric. Just wait a minute. Who the hell is this?
Austin, Texas,
Oh my god.
Grace.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Jordynne Grace, former TNA Knockouts champion, well, current TNA Knockouts champion in real life as of this recording, and she's fucking bald. I can't believe it. Jordynne Grace, of course, making her Universe Mode debut. She was drafted by Willie Does Wrestling in the Universe Mode draft to come to Monday Night Raw. This is the first time ever that Jordynne Grace has ever performed in a Universe Mode capacity. Fuck 2K. Fuck this stupid company. Why did you have to glitch this stuff? I got her from Community Creations literally an hour ago, and she's bald. Why? Why would you do that? Well, either way, this is a fatal four-way match. One of these four ladies will go to All In and challenge Rhea Ripley for the Raw Women's Championship. Will it be Bianca Belair, Zoe Stark, Britt Baker, or the debuting Jordynne Grace? As Britt Baker, nice knees to Jordynne Grace. Oh, and a nice kick to the back there. Oh, Britt Baker wanted a springboard drop kick. Didn't really work. Now working on Zoe Stark. Oh, and a clothesline by the very athletic Jordynne Grace. And that's why she was picked up by Monday Night Raw. Jordynne Grace promising to elevate the Raw Women's division. Make her see her vision of what women's wrestling should be. Zoe Stark. Could you imagine if we see a one-on-one match between Jordynne Grace and Zoe Stark? Zoe went for the first cover of the match. Was broken up by Dr. Britt Baker. And now Jordan Grace going after Bianca Belair. Bianca over the top rope. Clothesline by Zoe on Jordan. Going for another cover. Of course, Zoe Stark would love a one-on-one championship match. Of course, Liv Morgan at Night of Champions failed to become the new Raw Women's Champion. One of these 4 women hoping to succeed. Jordan Grace with a nice showing in the early going of this match. And Bianca Belair into the Bulldog right to Grace. And now takes out Zoe Stark. Now it's Bianca's turn to really gain momentum. The Raw Women's division has never been more hot as it has been right now here on Universe Mode. Zoe Stark now into a nice neck breaker to Britt Baker, and that sets up Bianca for a brilliant suplex to Zoe. Of course, Bianca Belair and Zoe Stark, no strangers to one another. Lots of history. Oh, kendo stick by Grace. Oh, Britt Baker wanted what would have been a beautiful moonsault, but Bianca able to get out of it. And Britt Baker, of course, like we said, a long time since we've seen her in any capacity here in Universe Mode. Oh, nice kick there by Britt Baker. Now all 4 ladies battling outside. Death Valley driver by Grace on Zoe on the outside. Remember, Fatal 4-way rules. Pinfall or submission needs to happen inside the ring in order for there to be a winner and a #1 contender for the Raw Women's Championship. Could you imagine if it is Jordan Grace versus Rhea Ripley for the Raw Women's Championship? Probably would be one of the biggest women's matches in the history of our Universe Mode. Jordan Grace and Zoe Stark now back inside the ring. Oh, into an amazing pop-up power slam. And of course the strength, the genetics, the build of Jordan Grace, former TNA champion, is absolutely amazing. An absolute star in the making. I just got to give her some hair. Jordan Grace in huge amounts of control here in her Universe Mode debut, but now Zoe Stark into a double underhook suplex. Shoulders are down on Jordan Grace, kick out. And now a Hurricane Rana to Bianca. Now everyone getting back inside the ring. Here comes Britt Baker. Ooh, nice knockout blow. Now Jordan Grace has Britt Baker into the spinning slam. Bianca now taking care of Zoe Stark. Oh no, a bit of a counter, but Jordan, pay attention to her. Oh no, wanted something big. Britt Baker able to counter into an amazing suplex. And this Universe Mode episode is already almost over. Our first Monday Night Raw after Night of Champions. So many shocking moments happened. So many chaotic moments happened. We had 2 championship matches here tonight. We still got Finn Balor in action after Night of Champions. And we also have, spear by Bianca. We also have a undisputed title eliminator match between Seth Rollins, the new champion, and Drew McIntyre, covered by Grace and a kick out. Of course, Seth Rollins, our brand new undisputed WWE champion. And we're getting a bit of a one-on-one match here between Bianca and Jordan Grace. An absolute dream match I'd absolutely love to see. And a nice shooting star press there by Bianca, cover. And Britt Baker, you saw her sprinting to the ring, trying to break up that cover. Bianca into a death. Bianca Belair could do it to go to All In, and Zoe Stark. And the referee was taken out on that exchange. But I don't think Zoe Stark cares about the well-being of our probably minimum wage paid referees. Poor John Cone. Of course, his kid's a former tag team champion. And now Jordan. Nice military press slam to Zoe Stark, and now Bianca throwing Jordan in the corner. Jordan Grace, though, able to counter that, and now Britt Baker into a suplex to Grace. It looks like Bianca Belair going to the outside, gunning for a weapon. Zoe Stark, though, able to stop that with a nice punch. Britt now taking Zoe Stark as well. 4 women who believe that they are overlooked, underappreciated, and the debuting Jordan Grace, of course. But in the case of Bianca, Zoe, and Britt, these three women have never had an opportunity at the Raw Women's Championship in quite some time, or in Zoe's case, never. Oh, baseball bat, and now a clothesline. That could be a concussion for Dr. Britt Baker. She could self-diagnose herself. Oh wait, she's a dentist. Sorry. And now, oh, Zoe Stark with another shot with a kendo stick. And now the former Raw Women's Champion trying to get herself back to her feet in the corner. It's been over a year since Britt has been champion. Didn't have a very long reign with the belt as well. Britt Baker actually lost her title to Rhea Ripley when Rhea began her first reign. Very fun fact, Britt Baker would love some revenge. Cover. Hook of the leg, Jordan Grace breaking up at the last moment. And now Jordan has Britt Baker up in a power bomb. And Jordan Grace is a woman possessed. Wait a minute, Zoe Stark. Z360 on Britt Baker. Couldn't do anything to take advantage though. Double knee gutbuster by Grace. And Bianca working on Britt Baker, going for the cover, but didn't realize Jordan Grace still on her feet, still very fresh in this fatal four-way match. Now Jordan, what the hell has she got in mind? Almost earned a shot. And Zoe Stark with a kick to the face of Jordan Grace. And Zoe, try to go for the steel chair. Britt Baker drift away to Zoe Stark on the outside. Meanwhile, Bianca and Jordan exchanging blows outside the ring. Oh, the chair shot to both ladies. Britt Baker now into the lockjaw. STF to Jordan Grace didn't work. And now a kick. Shades of our undisputed champion into the curb stomp. Cover, but Zoe Stark recovers, and all four ladies now back inside the ring. It will probably be a bit of a while before we crown a winner and a number one contender here. But all four of these ladies with incredible performances throughout this match. Oh, backbreaker there by Bianca. And now Bianca Belair with a steel chair. Oh, shot of both ladies. Now to the back of Britt Baker. But Jordan Grace again, military press. Jordan Grace with yet another cover. Is this enough? Again, Zoe Stark. Multiple points in this match. Jordan Grace, oh God. Now Zoe going for the cover, and now Belair breaking it up. Uppercut by Baker. Military press there by Zoe Stark, and now a shot of the chair. And another one. Britt Baker knows she has this in the bag. Springboard crossbody by Stark. All four athletes, all with a case of wanting a chance at the Raw Women's Champion Rhea Ripley. Spinebuster by Grace. Now with a kendo. Drop kick by Belair, drops Grace. Elbow by Britt, didn't get all of it, but was enough to knock Bianca down. And all four ladies now dealing with fatigue. Britt Baker, though, back to her feet. Bianca now has Britt up into another KOD. Here's the cover, shoulders down, and again. Zoe Stark breaking it up. Which one of these four ladies, these four athletes, will get the... will be the new number one contender for the Raw Women's Championship? Zoe Stark in control. Shot with a sledgehammer. Britt Baker trying to take advantage. Everyone else is down and out. Oh, and Britt almost earned a shot, and Britt is shocked at 2.9. Zoe Stark kicked out. Fall away slam by Grace. And Jordan Grace going for another cover. Bianca Belair breaks it up. And now, wait a minute. Bianca Belair into the gutbuster again. And now it's Bianca's time. Oh, her face first into the canvas. Great shot there by Belair. There we start. Shot again with the sledgehammer cover, and Britt Baker breaking it up. Yeah, and that's the thing. You need to have eyes in the back of your head. Make sure that your opponents are not back to their feet by the time you want to go for the cover and get the victory. That's the thing with fatal four-way matches. It's very hard. The odds are not in your favor by any means. Kick right to the back there by Zoe Stark. Now trying to go for the hand of Bianca Belair. Zoe Stark and Bianca Belair, both former TBS champions. Oh, big kick there. Oh, and Jordynne Grace with a bit of a kick of her own to Britt Baker. Oh, and Britt able to get back to her feet into the chop block. Wait a minute, Zoe Stark has a hold of Belair. Spiking the head of Bianca. That's the thing about the Raw Women's Division. Ridiculously underrated here. Oh, and now Britt going for strikes and a suplex to Stark. Now Britt Baker has a hold of Bianca Belair. Knees to the gut of the EST. But Jordynne Grace from behind, bringing Britt back inside the ring, but she is focused. Oh, wait a minute. I thought she was going to be focused on Bianca, but now she's going for Britt inside the ring. Britt Baker knows that this is a bad position for her. Bianca, no! Britt Baker into another curb stomp. Going for the elbow. Again, breaking it up. Here comes Zoe Stark into the crossbody. Lays out both ladies. And this could be Zoe's chance. Everyone's down. Shoulders down. No! Jordynne Grace kicks out. What a fatal four-way match. With only one of these four can get that chance. Powerbomb by Belair on Britt Baker. Britt now on the ropes, retreating. And now Bianca Belair throwing Britt Baker outside the ring. Here comes the EST. And the Suicida. This is awesome chance by the fans in attendance. Well, what a match it has been. This is awesome, Chance. It has been an amazing Fatal 4-Way Women's match. The winner will get the opportunity at Rhea Ripley in the Raw Women's Championship. Oh, glam slam to Jordan Grace on the outside by Bianca Belair. Meanwhile, in the ring, Britt Baker throwing the candlestick at Zoe Stark. One of these ladies will go to All In to face Rhea Ripley for the Raw Women's Championship. And now Bianca Belair. We saw this right before the break. She's looking to do the same to Zoe Stark. No! Zoe Stark moving out of the way. Very smart strategy. Now Jordan Grace and Britt Baker inside the ring. Leapfrog. Drop down. Very good athletic control by Jordan Grace. Going for another spine buster. Britt Baker, the former champion. And a curb stomp. This could be it. Zoe and Bianca are focused on each other on the outside. Britt Baker as #1 contender.
Here is your winner, Dr. Britt Baker.
Britt Baker, a woman that hasn't been utilized in quite some time here in Universe Mode, will go to All In, a pay-per-view she helped develop to try to become a 2-time Raw Women's Champion as she takes on Rhea Ripley, a woman who's been very dominant. What a win for Britt Baker here in this amazing Fatal 4-Way match. Can we be looking at our next Raw Women's Champion here on Universe Mode? What a win for Dr. Britt Baker. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is our co-main event of the evening as Finn Balor returns to Universe Mode action only days after failing to win the United States Championship at Night of Champions. We saw the other two participants, MJF and Cody Rhodes, engage in a huge backstage attack moments ago, and the Judgment Day are in full force to support Finn Balor in this matchup tonight. Finn Balor calling out anyone on the Raw roster to have a fight here tonight on the first Raw after Night of Champions. JD McDonough, Dominic Mysterio, and the current Raw Women's Champion.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day from Bray County, Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
Finn Balor felt disappointed that he was not able to add more gold to the Judgment Day at Night of Champions. And of course, we know only minutes ago that we know who Rhea Ripley's next challenger for the Raw Women's Championship will be in less than 3 weeks at All In. She will challenge Dr. Britt Baker. Well, she will take on Dr. Britt Baker, who is the new #1 contender. Rhea Ripley's been on a roll as Raw Women's Champion. Finn Balor wanting to redeem himself, wanting to get back to the old Prince Finn Balor that he was back in the early days of Universe Mode. Judgment Day back in full force without Damian Priest. Of course, Damian Priest, part of SmackDown. He was drafted there in the Universe Mode draft. We have received confirmation that Damian Priest will be back in Universe Mode Wednesday night on SmackDown. Dominic, Rhea Ripley, and JD McDonough at ringside. Finn Balor. Who's he facing tonight, though? As the Prince, former European champion, former Intercontinental champion, waiting inside the ring. Wait a minute. The LWO. Oh my goodness. Santos Escobar and Rey Mysterio are here. Which one is he going to face?
And his opponent, accompanied by Santos Escobar, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Well, it's going to be another former Intercontinental Champion in Universe Mode, the first ever Intercontinental Champion in Universe Mode. Rey Mysterio is going to face Finn Balor here tonight on Raw. Of course, we know Rey Mysterio's son, Dominic Mysterio, is right there at ringside. And it looks like Rey Mysterio once again going to put his nose in Dominic Mysterio's business. And I don't think Dominic is going to like that very much, as Rey Mysterio will take on the leader of the Judgment Day, Finn Balor, in one-on-one action. Of course, these two no stranger to one another, whether it's on Raw or SmackDown Live. As here we go, two of the very best in the world colliding in our co-main event. Rey Mysterio, of course, was also drafted on Monday Night Raw in the draft. Finn Balor with a shining wizard. Of course, Rey Mysterio wanting to probably try to redeem his son once again. Of course, we know last year in Season 1, Dominic Mysterio betrayed the Judgment Day very briefly to take the European Championship from Finn Balor. And who was by Dominic Mysterio's side at SummerSlam when Dominic did that? It was indeed Rey Mysterio. And now Finn Balor is going one-on-one with Rey Mysterio here. And I don't think Dominic's going to like that very much. I don't think he does like it. But right now, Finn Balor in complete control. Look at these shots. Oh, Rey Mysterio already busted open. These guys, both former Intercontinental Champions here in Universe Mode. Oh, and look at Dominic. Dominic removing the buckle pad. And I don't think Rey Mysterio even notices, as Rey Mysterio trying to build momentum in this matchup against Finn Balor. And of course, for Rey Mysterio, he's been trying to get some wins under his belt recently in Universe Mode. Oh, and the axe handle to Finn Balor. Of course, Rey Mysterio would love a win over a former two-time overall champion in Finn Balor. Could also give Rey Mysterio a couple more opportunities. Maybe even to face his own son one-on-one for the first time ever in Universe Mode. That's probably why Rey Mysterio is doing this. I bet Dominic's going to accuse Rey of trying to steal Dom's spotlight, steal Finn's spotlight. Overall, the Judgment Day. Oh! Balor hitting that exposed turnbuckle. The idea by Dominic slightly altered, but Finn Balor able to quickly recover, hit that springboard punch, cover, and another kick out by Rey. Finn Balor, of course, Rey Mysterio could be a very perfect opponent to try to redeem yourself against Balor. 1916 to Rey Mysterio. This could be it to get the win here tonight on Raw. Kick out by Rey at 2. Of course, Rey Mysterio, a WWE Hall of Famer, one of the greatest wrestling careers of all time. Oh! Referee John Cone fixing the buckle pad. Rey Mysterio able to... Oh no, as Finn in position, Canadian Destroyer. Spiking Finn Balor, here's the cover. Things aren't going Dom's way, and Rey almost earned the win right there. What a shot there by the legendary luchador. Oh, but Finn able to keep up into the 1916, connecting. Here's the cover. Shoulders are down. Finn Balor defeating Rey Mysterio here tonight.
Here is your winner, Finn Balor!
Finn Balor and the rest of the Judgment Day celebrates. Finn Balor feeling very good after that victory, especially since recovering from a minor injury he sustained at Night of Champions. What a win for Finn Balor, but you gotta think, what does Dominic Mysterio think about Rey Mysterio trying to steal Dom's spotlight? Maybe we will get a little bit of an insight as to what Dominic Mysterio is thinking about this, maybe in the next week or so. But either way, in terms of right now, Finn Balor celebrating after defeating the Luchador here tonight on Raw in our co-main event of Raw episode 19. It is main event time on the first Monday Night Raw after Night of Champions, as we introduce to you the new undisputed WWE Champion, Seth freaking Rollins, who finally has reached the top of the mountain after a year and a half of trials and tribulations. The visionary, the revolutionary, and now the champion, Seth freaking Rollins.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds. He is the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Seth freaking Rollins!
Seth Rollins has had numerous failed attempts to capture that championship, but at Night of Champions a few days ago, in the main event, he defeated Drew McIntyre and finally has captured the gold he has tried so hard to get. Seth Rollins now is here tonight in a rematch against Drew McIntyre in a title eliminator. If Drew McIntyre defeats Seth Rollins here tonight, he will go to All In and challenge Rollins for the championship. As here comes the former undisputed champion, Drew McIntyre, and it is very weird. After the amazing reign McIntyre has had, no longer with the Universal Championship around his waist. McIntyre, who put on a valiant effort at Night of Champions, but that night in Jeddah, he was not the better man. McIntyre looking for a chance to make things right here tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre! Drew
McIntyre, of course, in his time as undisputed champion, defended the title against the likes of John Cena, and also defended the title in the main event of the first ever WrestleMania against Will Ospreay. McIntyre's made history during that reign. Of course, McIntyre also a former World Heavyweight Champion on SmackDown as well. Of course, title is not on the line here tonight, but there is a chance that All In we could see these two fight one more time. Of course, now match is underway. This is our main event. Seth Rollins, the new undisputed champion, looking good in the early going of this matchup, and it was an amazing Cinderella story ending to Night of Champions for Rollins. He was the only man that night, only competitor that night to have become a new champion in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Everyone else successfully retained their titles. Oh, McIntyre has also got to feel a sense of embarrassment from that. He was the only champion that lost his belt in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, not counting, of course, the 24/7 title. Oh, spinebuster to Rollins, and maybe McIntyre could be a little bit frustrated. Of course, at Night of Champions, McIntyre acted a bit respectful. Okay, Rollins was worthy enough to beat me, but now the redemption tour has begun for the Scotsman. Now throwing the champion over the top rope. Again, like we said, it's so weird no longer seeing Drew McIntyre as undisputed champion. He held the belt for so long, from the Elimination Chamber up to Night of Champions. And he won that belt not long after losing the World Heavyweight Championship to Eddie Kingston at the Royal Rumble. Bit of a spinebuster to Rollins. Of course, Rollins a huge history of back issues. Oh, and now a bit of a punch to Drew McIntyre. McIntyre is going to continue his momentum. Both guys fighting on the outside of the ring. And of course, this was how CM Punk got an opportunity at the UK title earlier. When he beat the current UK champion Randy Orton by countout. Now McIntyre is back in control, going after the shoulder of the champion Rollins. Oh no, we've seen this so many times. Alabama slam. And these two men, of course, respect the hell out of one another. Both men coming from NXT, holding the title over there. Rollins, always probably thinking Falcon's Arrow. McIntyre able to counter into the chop block. Great move by the former undisputed champ. But now Rollins has him up in a God's last gift. Great driver there by Rollins. And now the champion's rolling here in our main event. Into the sling blade. This was what led to him winning the title in Jeddah. Oh, and now a boot right to the face of McIntyre. And the former champ is now bleeding in this main event. Rollins. Oh my God, into a 1916. Well, we just saw Finn Balor defeat Rey Mysterio moments ago. And it looks like Rollins trying to steal a page out of Balor's playbook. McIntyre taking advantage. And now as Rollins into the white noise. Shades of his buddy Sheamus. Two fellow Irishmen cover. Oh, and McIntyre almost earned a title shot at All In. Rollins, now that he knows what it's like when you're a champion, everyone is gunning after you. McIntyre taking Rollins down again with another Alabama slam. And this could be it. McIntyre could get another chance. Went for the future shock. These two men know each other so well, especially after that clash. Oh, drop kick by Rollins. That's the thing. Rollins has been through a career evolution, realizing that he's found more of a passion for professional wrestling. McIntyre now over the ring, stunned. Here comes the undisputed champion, Tope Suicida. What a main event between champion and potential challenger. This is awesome chance. They are showing appreciation for both wrestlers here tonight on Raw. Seth Rollins, who's finally on the top of the mountain, finally calling this show Monday Night Rollins. Seth now. He was the final member of the Shield to win the championship. Of course, Jon Moxley, its former champion. Same with Roman Reigns. Rollins now on the top. McIntyre was getting back to his feet. Rollins had to improvise into the neckbreaker. And now here's the cover. Rollins to make sure McIntyre doesn't get another chance into a kick out. Rollins is in control, fresh off an amazing victory. Fans showing their support for the new champ. Rollins now. Irish whip. Oh, takedown. Into the kick right to the chest. Oh, McIntyre though with a kip up. But Rollins was prepared. Oh, wait a minute. No. McIntyre, almost like an unseen energy source, has finally hit him into the Kimura lock. The Kimura. Kimura lock was in. Rollins, of course, who's been in the ring with Brock Lesnar on many occasions, now into the sling blade. Back and forth battle. Rollins, shot of the gut into the pedigree to Drew McIntyre, and that sets him up in perfect position. Rollins considering it. He has him in the drop zone. Curb stomp to Drew McIntyre. Here's the cover, middle of the ring for Rollins. Seth Rollins with the win in this title eliminator. Rollins once again defeating McIntyre, getting the win here on Raw. Wait a minute! Jon Moxley attacking Rollins. Jon Moxley, the former 4-time undisputed champion. These guys were friends. The Shield was reunited, belt in hand, beating the hell out of Rollins. Jon Moxley betraying Seth Rollins, bashing him over the face with the belt. A new look for the former undisputed champion. Jon Moxley, what the hell have you done? Rollins trusted you. Rollins, these guys teamed up on numerous occasions over the last few months, and now, as soon as Seth Rollins has hit the top of the mountain, Jon Moxley turning on Seth Rollins. Of course, we all know the way Seth Rollins betrayed the Shield over a decade ago. Jon Moxley's clearly not forgotten, and it seems like now Jon Moxley has called his shot and has attacked Rollins. He's clearly wanting a shot at maybe becoming a 5-time undisputed WWE champion. What a shocking ending to the first Monday Night Raw after Night of Champions. But either way, ladies and gentlemen, this will have to conclude episode 19 of Monday Night Raw here on Universe Mode. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn post notifications on so that way you don't miss an upload. And until next time, this has been your boy Willie Does Wrestling. I will see you in the next video. Be good people, and peace.